Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Ram Dhamija. Welcome to my channel. Today is 24th of June and it's a Tuesday, Sensex Expiry, and the market has been all over the place today. We started off with some good news today. It was basically the ending of conflict between Iran and Israel, and it was very funny actually because last night only there was indication that this conflict is over. In fact, I will show you a tweet which I had written last night stating that the way oil is falling, it looks like that the conflict is over. And that turned out to be pretty true because what happened was as soon as there was news that Iran has attacked Qatar and US air bases, immediately what happened was that the markets fell down, but along with that also the oil fell down. Now if there would have been any serious implication of this, oil should have risen, but oil started falling immediately, and oil kept on falling, and at one point in time it had gone below 70 last night itself. So that was a clear indication that this conflict is finished. There is nothing more left in this conflict because oil prices are not reacting at all. So that is when I had written this tweet. I'll show you that as well. But having said that, so today was a good opening. We opened well. It was a gap up, but somehow during the day we made a new all-time high also. Not all-time high, 2025 high for Nifty. That was achieved today. But from there we actually gave up some gains. However, we'll end up in green. Also, the highlight for the day was the way Sensex behaved today. Sensex expiry was very violent today, especially on the put side. So Sensex puts again, went up 10x, 15x, 20x kind of levels, and the kind of gamma moves that are seen in Sensex are very difficult to handle for any option seller. So until unless you have fixed stop losses in the system, you will get cut both ways, both on the call side as well as the put side. And put side was really bad. So if anyone who did not have stop loss in the system, the puts will just go 10x within a matter of minutes. You will not even have time to react. So a lot of people might have been in trouble because of that. So that is a highlight. I will take you through what are the other things that are there and how are our markets placed. So I will start off with the Nifty first, and if you see, this is the Nifty chart. This is the 3-minute chart. So we opened with a gap up. You can see the gap up over here. We opened somewhere around 25,188 odd. We created the 2025 high of 25,317. But that is when immediately a down move came in, and we tested almost 25,000. From there, we kind of were flattish. Now this is what the chart looks like on a daily time frame. Now if you see on a daily time frame, we are now hitting the upper band, okay, of 25,200 to 24,500 was the lower band, and this was created at the day this war began. Iran-Israel war began. So you can see this is the bottom that was created on 13th of June, and the day this war is over, we have not touched that bottom again. So my sense is that if this continues, we are well on our way for an all-time high very soon. I wouldn't be surprised the way markets are behaving, the way FIs are buying, the way inflows are happening, that we will be seeing all-time high pretty soon. Now, coming to this is what I was saying, what happened today in the expiry for Sensex. Now, if you have a look at this, it was very difficult for any option seller to make money. So you can see over here, this is the 81,500 put option for the Sensex. From 5 rupees, it actually went to 27 at about 12:45. Then again, it came to 5 at about 1 o'clock, and then it went from 5 to about 40 at about 1:30, and then again it came down to about 20, then again it went to 40, and finally it is closed at 0. So the whole point is that as I was saying, that today's expiry was extremely difficult for Sensex option sellers, even for option buyers. The kind of decay that would have seen, I've seen calls which were priced very high, especially on the call side, going to 0. So anyone, option buyer or seller, would have got cut both ways today. So this was one highlight that I thought I'll share with you, and why it is so difficult to trade Sensex options if you don't have a system in place. Now coming back to the markets, now this is how the markets are placed from their all-time high numbers. So if you look at banks, they are again leaders in this market. Now mid cap is just -3% from the all-time high. I think it's going to take out within no time. Nifty is again now back to less than 5%, so which is great from here. Small cap is -8% from here. Pharma is -9, Realty is -10. Realty is making a comeback. Nifty next is -13.5. So it, when the bull market starts, Nifty next might have a shot at it. And FMCG is down at -18. Alpha has recovered a lot in the last 2-3 days, so it's down on -16. Alpha is a good indicator. Whenever the bull market will start, Alpha will outperform. Momentum is down -18%. So you can see that Nifty is just -4.5% from its all-time high, and it can get taken out anytime. Now let us see. I'll come to the international cues in a bit. This is how the heat map looks like. So if you look at the heat map today, what are the gainers? ONGC was down -2.9%, and Grasim was up 2.1%. Adani was up. Adani Ports was up 2.5%. And yeah, so pretty within the range kind of a segment today. But if you look at Nifty next, then we have some names like Indigo up 2.5, Canara Bank 2.5 up, Adani Green 2.7 up. What was down today was HAL -2.8, DMart -1.9. Hyundai was up -3.5, +3.5 today. So some gainers, some losers. Net, we did not move around too much today. Within the range we were there, and within the range it was quite a volatile movement. I'll come to the FI numbers a bit. So this is how the sectors are today. So if you look at metals, was the leading sector, followed by small cap, mid cap, small cap, banks, financial services, and then mid cap. So this is another thing that is very important to see, is that small and mid caps have been leading this rally since this rally started from the month of April. So there small caps and mid caps had completely gone down. From there they have made a very, very smart recovery. So this rally is being led by small cap, mid cap, alpha, momentum names, which have also gone up by almost 30%. Agreed that they fell also a lot, but we are seeing a trend that it's possibly a risk-on rally which is taking place in the market. So these things we have to be very cognizant of. VIX went down by -3.5% today, which is not surprising considering that the war actually got over and finished with. Another important thing that I would like to take attention to is this FI number. Now, if you see over here, FI has about 2,000 crores, which is not significant, but what is significant is that they have stopped selling. Okay, if you look at their other month's number, okay, you will see that typically, yeah, this is what it is. So May they had bought 11,000 crores, but look at this, February 58,000 crores they sold, January 87,000. So from the time they have stopped selling, markets have started to go up. So 2,000 crores in March, 2,700 crores in April, and 11,000 crores in May, and our markets have gone up all these 3 months. That is also because if you see DI number over here, it's 62,000 crores. So DIs are continuously buying. If I stop selling, then our markets have to go up. So which is a good news for us. Now, what are the other things that we need to look at? Okay, this was the tweet that I had mentioned about yesterday. Yesterday night only I had written, real clue of what is happening is coming from the crude oil prices. They have collapsed by -6%, indicating that this conflict is over. So it was very clear, the way crude oil was going down. It was very clear. So I have this Twitter handle as well, where you can follow me, and I write about a lot of things in this. And also I am a mutual fund distributor. So if anyone is interested in making their mutual fund portfolios, they can contact me through the Google form, which is there in the description. And I help people build mutual fund portfolios, strong, robust portfolios with risk defined strategies. So if anyone is interested in that, kindly fill up the form. I'll get in touch with you. Now coming to the international cues, what are the international cues that are there? So US 30 years is at 4.8, which is well under control. It is below 5. Till the time it is below 5, it is all fine. US 10 year is at 4.3. It is below 4.5. S&P VIX has collapsed. It has collapsed by 8 percentage points, so it's below 20, which is good news for us. Nasdaq closed up yesterday, and futures are also up. So US markets are in a tear right now, if you ask me. Bitcoin also had fallen to 99,000. It's gone to 105,000, so which is good. The US dollar index is at 98, which is good again for emerging markets. Anything below 100 is good. The prediction is it might go to 90, so let's see. Brent oil, that's the main one. So it's at 68 now. When this conflict started, it had gone to 75, 76, 77 also. You can see the sharp crack that happened, you know, in the Brent crude oil prices. So this is what happens, you know, when the conflicts get resolved. This is how. So this is how it had gone up also. You know, the sharp up move till 78, and this now collapsed. So which is good news for us. And what are the other things that we need to keep an eye on is Mr. Powell's testimony today. That is going to play a role, and that is what we need to keep an eye on. So that was that about the markets today. The highlights being the gap up, the ceasefire, the violent moves both in Nifty, Sensex, and I think closing down within the range was par for the course, but and the way the small and mid caps are moving. So I think all in all the markets look fine. If there is no selling pressure coming in the markets, then I think in the coming days, weeks, we can see a new all-time high emerging in the markets. Uh, if 24,500 breaks, that is where we have to draw the line in the sand. That is a number that should not, ideally it should not, but never say never in the market. So that will be a level to watch out for. But if we hold that 24,500, and frankly we are not even going anywhere near it also, I think we are well headed for our new all-time highs to hit for Nifty as well. And congratulations to everyone, because today was the highest Nifty level in 2025. So anyone who's invested in the markets will be happy with their portfolios doing really, really well. So that is the key. You know, you have to be invested in the markets to reap the rewards and make some good portfolios. And that is where I said that, you know, I help people build their portfolios. If anyone is interested, they can reach out to me. So that's it from me now. If you like the content, please do subscribe to the channel, and please do like, share, comment, and I shall see you soon with another update. Take care. Bye bye.